Alright, in today's video we're taking a look at an LED light that has a unique adjustability feature. So here are a few images that give you some details, and then we'll jump into the video, take a look at more in detail about this, and see what it looks like installed. Alright, so as stated, we're taking a look at this LED light. Now, I personally think it looks like a tiny little ceiling fan when you have all of these little panels adjusted out like that. Kind of looks like a ceiling fan. And if you add this extension, got a little cap that comes with it. If you add this extension, it looks even more that way. It's about a little over 3.5 inches as far as the extension, not counting the actual base portion. So if you had this screwed in and hanging down from the ceiling, it legit looks like a little ceiling fan. So anyway, this extension is included. So again, not counting the base itself, it's around a little over 3.5 inches, just a little. You do have a little plastic cover that protects the actual piece here, and it comes in a little plastic bag inside of this little box here. And this is a 2-pack. I believe they have 2 and 4 packs. I guess you know, that may change over time, but as you can see, here's the other one right here. So excuse me, it does have a plastic construction, but it's nicely diffused as far as that goes. Standard base, so E26, E27, standard light, base light bulb, no problem there. 6,000 lumen, 6,000 K, 60 watt, and about 50,000 hours of usage. So LEDs don't cost a lot to operate, they don't generate a lot of heat, and they tend to last for a really long time. So that's really cool. So you're going to have light, in the center. You have each one of these leaf-like panels, and the cool thing is they're adjustable. So you could have them folded like this. Excuse me. You could have it partially out or full out, and of course each one is independent. So you could have them, all in the same type setup, or you could adjust each one individually depending upon what you want to use this for. Now, this is ideally designed to be like a garage type light. I have the 4-foot long LED shop light type set up in the garage light, so these can also be used. There's some photographs that preceded this portion of the video, and they show like in the living room or different areas. I personally think these are going to come in handy. One place I'm probably going to use these is in the laundry room. I may also use hallway type, or I have a sort of a breakfast nook area where my dog has his area. I may put it over there. Undecided. Where you choose to put it, that's up to you. But I just wanted to show you what this looks like. Again, it is a plastic construction, but it feels pretty solid. Like, you can hear it doesn't like crack or pop really like some plastics do. It doesn't have this super thin, cheap feel, but it's not super thick either, so don't get me wrong. But anyway, not a lot of weight to it, and it's cool that they include this little adapter in the event you have like recessed lighting and need to have that extension. So that's cool, and each one has one, so you do have that option. So let's go get this installed and see what it looks like. And I guess I'll try to give you a comparison before and after. So just using an LED standard type light bulb right now, and it actually has a fixture over it, so I'll remove that, put this on, and then we'll see what it looks like. Alright, give me a second and we'll jump into that part of the video. Alright, so this is the laundry room area. This is where we'll use the demonstration. You can see the current light here as far as the output. I don't know how significant you'll see the difference between the two, but the adjustability is a nice factor that I don't have currently. And so I'm going to go ahead and flip this light switch off, take this out, put the other in. You can get an idea of what that will look like, maybe a little bit of an idea of what the output is like. Okay, be back in just a second with the other light. Alright, so already I personally can tell a difference. Looking at the camera, I can actually see my face, whereas before it was completely shadowed with the light behind me. But this is so bright, it's insane how bright this is actually compared to what I had up there. So yeah, for a garage or a large area, I can see this working really well. But for like this enclosed area, the laundry area, there's no windows or anything, and this entire area is just like crazy, crazy bright. That 6,000 Kelvin is just such an intense, bright, white light, and it's just everywhere, bouncing off the walls. It looks really, really good. You really can't look up at it very well. I can understand more so why the adjustable leaf panels have the included little extender, because if you were to mount this like I have it now, just in a regular fixture, you can't really fold those leaves up very well because it's so close in proximity to the actual ceiling. So I don't really care about that. Or if you have recessed lighting and you want to use this, this will allow you to do that too with that extension. But I don't care about having the leaf panels folded up or down or what have you. It works fine like this for me. So if I ever needed to brighten this thing up, I definitely know what works, and that definitely works for that purpose. So if you have an area that's dark, or darker than you would like it to be using your current lighting solution, this might be a good option for you. If you have a garage area with multiple fixtures, you pretty much should be able to light up the entire area with this, because it does have a very intense bright white light. So you would have a difficult time looking up at it, or at least I would, just because of the intensity. So really, really impressive as far as the actual lighting output. And other than that, I'll leave a link below, so you can check that out. And I think I did a little video where you can see just how dark it is with no light whatsoever. I mean, it's completely dark. There's no light source whatsoever in this room other than the little cracks around the edges of the door, and that is not significant. So anyway, check out the link below. Thanks for watching.